My wife disappeared during our honeymoon. I just found a letter she wrote after she vanished. We were 2 days into our stay at a small beachside hotel in Hawaii. It wasn't anything fancy, but it was the first time we agreed on going somewhere without arguing. My wife Sophia picked the room number 213 because it was directly facing onto the beach. She said she wanted to go to sleep while listening to the ocean wave sounds and wanted me to eat her out on the balcony under the stars. I wanted to try my best to make her the happiest wife on earth. So on the first night, I ordered her wine and we watched the sunset together on the balcony window. She held my hand the whole time while telling me she had never felt more at peace. But she woke up the next morning with a giant headache. I found it super weird because we were just having the time of our lives a couple hours ago. I assumed it was a little hangover, so I left the room to get her some breakfast. I knew she loved to have blueberry pancakes, so I went down to the hotel restaurant and ordered some for her. After about 20 minutes, I got my order and started to get back into our room. But when I got back, the door was cracked completely open. The lights were still on, the bathroom fan was running, but she was gone. Her suitcase was gone too. No phone, no clothes, and not even a single hair on the pillow. I ran to the front desk in a panic, but when I asked the receptionist if she saw my wife, she started laughing. I thought it was just a language barrier, so I used Google Translate to let her know what I was saying, but all she did was just stare at me. I thought I was going insane and demanded to see her manager. Instead, she just pulled out the guest ledger, which showed only one signature under our room. Room 213, Ryan Lenning. I had no idea what was going on, but I asked to see the hallway cameras to show them my wife. She hesitated at first, but saw the desperation in my eyes and let me into the back office. The footage in the camera showed that I was the only person who ever walked into room 213. It also showed me carrying 2 bags while talking to myself with a smile on my face. I tried calling her phone, praying this was some sort of prank, but every time I dialed, it rang once, then went straight to static. I called the police so that they could help me find her, but when they arrived, they couldn't find a single fingerprint of hers, even after looking through the entire room. I flew back home the next day, trying to recollect what exactly happened. I thought that she just left me for some other guy, but that wouldn't explain why she wasn't in the recording. A week after I flew back home, I got a random letter in my mailbox. It didn't have a stamp, an address, or even a name telling me who it came from. All it had was just my name in cursive, but this wasn't just anyone's handwriting. It was Sophia's. I would have recognized that R anywhere, and when I smelled the paper, it had the same lavender scent that she always sprayed on herself. I opened it up, praying for good news. You're remembering too quickly. They told me you'd forget. They said if I left quietly, you'd be safe, but you brought something home with, and now it's here too. Don't look in the mirror, please. There was no signature, no date, just those words. I ran to the bathroom and turned on the light to see what the hell she was talking about, and found a second reflection behind me. It was some creature that was super tall, super thin, and with blades in its skin. I turned around slowly to see if I was just seeing things, and found that nothing was there. I smashed the mirror and ran back into my bedroom, but something was different. My suitcase was already packed, with a note on top. You're booked for room 213, Ryan. Please check in before midnight.